Eran 10 preguntas, ¿va, profe?
Hi guys, good afternoon.
O 9, no.
Hi, mister. Good afternoon.
Yes. Looks like everybody's here. No, we're missing like one student. Hans is not here. We're missing only Hans today. Hans Page. And Alexa. And Magdalena. Magdalena is here, yes. And that'll do it. Jamilet is missing. Okay, students are very nice. So, okay, yesterday, guys, you have copied the questions, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now, today we're gonna reread the story because there were some students that didn't read yesterday, especially Christopher. Then we're going to, I need you to have those questions ready, and you can answer them as we read. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Beautiful. Here. Thanksgiving, again. Thanksgiving, a very special festival. Yes. All right. Mr. Christopher, can you give me the honor of read this, please? The last week.
Miss, I can see because I have problems with my screen. Wait me 1 minute. Only
Okay,
connecting.
all right. Yes, Magdalena.
The last week of the year are a festive time of the most of countries, but while Europeans just celebrate Christmas and the New Year, Americans begin their festive season about a month earlier, the feast of Thanksgiving. Celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November, is the second only in importance to Christmas in the American calendar of feast days.
Oh, the feast days, yes. Okay, here. How many questions can you answer with this paragraph? Okay, focus on the answers, please.
1.
Celebrate Christmas, good. Celebrated on Thanksgiving on the 4th.
Last November, in the fourth Thursday of November.
Yes, very nice. And then remember, is this second only in importance to Christmas. So Christmas is very important, okay, in the American calendar. Excellent. Christopher, ready?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is the oldest non-Indian.
Not really.
Thanksgiving is the oldest Indian tradition in the United States and was first celebrated in the year 1621.
Wait, stop right there. Stop right there. So Thanksgiving is the oldest non-Indian tradition, okay? Non-Indian tradition. You have that on your notebook, correct? Yes. In the United States, and was first celebrated in the year of?
1621.
1621. Continue, Christopher.
It was in this year that men and women in
Plymouth. Yes.
Plymouth, one of the New England colonies, decided to establish a feast day to make the end of the farming year.
Okay, good. What was the name of the New England colonies then?
Plymouth.
Yes. I heard it as a Plymouth, okay? Plymouth. I went to Plymouth when I was in the United States. Yes. Thanks. Thank you, Christopher. I'm gonna go to here, Mr. Hans.
Yeah, Mr.
As the vote, Protestants.
Mister, I have a question. Did you already answer the number 3? No.
What was that? What was the question number 3?
What did the New England colony celebrate on Thanksgiving?
No, we haven't get there yet. This is we're gonna get it somewhere.
1621.
No, esa es la dos.
Yes. Number 3. We haven't
Oh,
get there
The
yet.
Lemon.
one, which one is? The
Lemon.
answer, the one, which one is?
The number 2.
One.
Number 1. What was the number
No.
1, guys?
It's non-Indian.
Non-Indian. Yes.
The
So I have
number
to-
3 is lemon.
Yes. Let me see over here. Oh, yes.
Lemon is number 3.
What did the New England colonies celebrate on Thanksgiving? What did they celebrate? This is going to be the number 3 is going to be like based on what you have heard.
They mark they mark the end of the farming year.
Yeah, it could be that answer, yes. Could be that answer. Feast day to mark the end of farming year, but there are more answers for that, okay? Yes, read this, Hans.
Yeah.
Please, I'm sorry. As the vote?
Of the both Protestants, they call it the feast day, Thanksgiving, and day on which people could celebrate and give thanks of God for the crops that they have
Managed
to grow and harvest.
Stop right there. Yes, this is the answer for number 3, guys. You can get the answer from here. What did they celebrate? They gave thanks to God for the crops that they had managed to grow and harvest. Yes, this could be. Oh, it's beginning to rain right now. Excellent. Yes, Hans, continue, please. This.
This
Whereby?
This was not, in fact, an original idea, but was based on the English Harvest Festival, an old time whereby people give the thanks to God once the crops were all in.
Yes, the crops were all in. They gave thanks to God once the crops were all in. That means they had a lot of food. They had a lot of food in that year. Very nice. Nicole, can you read this?
In America, however, a successful harvest was more significant than in England, where any failure to bring an adequate supply of crops could be fatal for a new colony, struggling to set itself up in an alien continent.
In an alien continent. Remember, I explained yesterday what an alien was, remember?
It's a migrant.
It's like a person that belongs to a different place or country. Yes, very good. Thank you, Juan Pablo. Can you continue here? Several early North Americans. Juan Pablo, don't go away.
Okay. Several early North American colonies failed because the colonies were killed off by disease or fighting, and others. How you say this word? Perished. Perish, and others perish because they did not have time to prepare enough land and grow enough food for their needs during the long cold winter months.
Okay, the word perish means disappeared, okay? That disappeared. Because they were dying and also disappearing. Yes, disappearing. Because they did not have time to prepare themselves the cold winter months. Yes, thank you. Continue, dear Juan Pablo, finish it, please.
Okay, the year 1621 was a particularly bountiful, one for the Plymouth colonies, so they gave thanks, sorry, for their good fortunes.
Yes, they gave thanks because that was a good year. Bountiful, it means abundant, a lot of, a lot of, a lot of. Yes, I heard, Alexa, are you in?
In the years that followed, other colonies introduced their own Thanksgiving festivals, each one at first choosing its own date, and many varying the day according to state of the harvest.
Continue.
In 789, President George Washington gave an official Thanksgiving Day address in honor of the new Constitution.
Stop right there. Stop. Yes, so President George Washington gave an official Thanksgiving Day address in honor of the new Constitution. Yes, good. Finish. Continue, Alexa.
And Thanksgiving Day, like Independence Day, you live for
July
one July
4th.
become one of American great days.
Yes, became one of America's great days. Yes, thank you. Rosario, nevertheless.
Nevertheless, at first, the date was non-fixed nationally. Indeed, it was not until 1863. Last President Abraham Lincoln declared that Thanksgiving Day should be celebrated on the last Thanksgiving 10th, to move around until the year 1941, when Congress and the President jointly declared that it should henceforth be fixed on the fourth Thursday of November. Since then, Thanksgiving Day has remained fixed.
Remain fixed, yes.
Remain fixed.
Remain fixed. Thank you very much. Good reading. Mylene, can you please read this? Thanksgiving rites over here. Just to...
Okay. Thanksgiving rites. When a communal festival where a whole community celebrates together, Thanksgiving is today the great family festival. But apart from that, it has not changed greatly. The heart of Thanksgiving is still the fruit of the land, and the Thanksgiving feast is based, essentially, on the Native American foods that allowed the early settlers to survive: turkey, corn, potatoes, and squash.
Thank you. Alan, continue here, please. The wild turkeys.
The wild turkeys, large birds that live in forests of North America, were a miracle for the early colonists who could trap them with easy, and turkey has always been to certain piece of the Thanksgiving feast.
Thank you.
Feast.
Yes, Nicole, potatoes.
Potatoes were unknown to Europeans before the discovery of North America, and it was Indians who taught the early colonists how to grow them and eat them.
Thank you. Gustavo?
Maize, ¿cómo se maize?
Yes. Actually, the word is mice, like my ancestor used to call mice. Instead of
mice.
Yes.
The wheat native North American cereal is another ingredient of the Thanksgiving meal, eaten in the form of sweet corn.
Okay, good. You have another here. And it's another ingredient of the Thanksgiving meal, eaten in the form of sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
Yes, nice, nicely done. Thank you. Nubia, finally.
Finally, for dessert, no Thanksgiving meal is complete without pumpkin pie, the traditional tart made from pumpkins, enormous round orange slices of squash.
Good, thank you. Daniela, can you please read this? Thanksgiving is perhaps the most?
Thanksgiving is perhaps the most American of America's festivals. While many countries have days when everyone eats a lot, only the Americans have a day on which they celebrate having enough to eat. Perhaps this may seem rather superfluous
Superflows.
in a country whose inhabitants are today among the best fed in the world. But to Americans, Thanksgiving is a reminder that this was not always the case.
Yes, that was not always the case. Good, excellent. Now,
What is the number 8?
did you answer all the questions? Now we're gonna
I
go.
don't
I
have
only listen to number
the
1
what
and number
was the
9.
name of the New England colony.
We're gonna try to get it together, okay? Number 1.
Okay.
Magdalena, no, Magdalena, yes. Can you read the number 1?
Thanksgiving is the oldest non-Indian tradition in USA.
Yes. Number 2, Christopher. Christopher is gone.
Yes. Thanksgiving was celebrated in the year of 1621.
Excellent. Christopher, turn on your camera, please. 3. Nicole?
I have one here, but in this computer I can look in the other
Okay.
side.
Okay, no problem then. Nicole, number 3. Read the question. Maybe somebody can answer.
What did the New England colony celebrate on Thanksgiving?
What, Gustavo?
Mister, I put they give thanks to God for the crops that they had managed to grow and harvest.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Like I said, there are many answers, like maybe 3 or 4 types of verbs that belongs to that question. Yes. Have Rosario?
What was George Washington gave an official Thanksgiving address in honor of the new Constitution? No.
No,
Number
la
3.
cuatro.
Number 3.
Huh?
Number 3. What do you have on number 3?
Me, I have, they gave thanks to God.
They gave thanks for what?
By the crops and all the things that they have.
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Number 4. I'm going to go to Hans. Hans, can you ask the question?
Okay. What? Number 5.
4.
What was the name of the New England colonies?
What was the name? Yes. Plymouth or Plymouth. Okay, good. Remember, the names are, some people, they call it different names, different things. Yes. Nubia, can you read number 5?
How we can write it?
Plymouth.
Plymouth, like Plymouth. Plymouth, like no, Outh. Plymouth, like a mouth, like that. But
Mister, what is the answer of the number 3?
Number 3, what is the answer?
What is the answer?
The answer, Rosario said the answer. They gave
on number 5
for their crops, no?
Number 3.
Decided to establish a feast day to mark the end of the farming year.
Yes, see, Gustavo, this is a little long answer. This is the only one that requires a little long answer. For example, what did the New England colonies celebrate on Thanksgiving? What did they celebrate?
The Plymouth.
They celebrate for getting their crops, no? For getting their food. That's what they celebrate.
Okay.
21 was the year, was a prosperous year for them. That's what they celebrate. Okay, number 5, Nubia, can you read number 5?
George Washington gave an official Thanksgiving address in honor of the new Constitution.
The new Constitution, yes. Yes. Number 6, Hade, can you ask the question?
When is Thanksgiving celebrated in USA?
USA.
The Thursday of November.
USA.
The 4th, yes, thank you. Rosario, yes. The 4th Thursday of November. Good. Number 7, Abner.
Sorry?
Number 7.
Number 7. What do people eat on Thanksgiving Day?
What,
They
Abner?
oh, yeah.
What do they eat?
They eat turkeys, potatoes, corn.
All right.
Squash.
And squash, yes. Ha.
And pumpkin pie.
Next question here. Miley, can you ask the question? Maybe you have the answer. Number 8.
I don't have that one.
You don't have that one. It's very easy. Gustavo?
What, the number 8?
Number 8, yes?
Is squash, no?
Huh?
Squash, I have a squash.
Number 8, can you read it?
Okay, who taught Europeans to grow and eat potatoes?
Yes, who taught Europeans to grow and eat potatoes?
The Indians.
Indians.
The Indians, yes, they taught Europeans because they didn't know anything about potatoes. Actually, not in the world. Some people, they didn't know anything about potatoes. So anything you eat, it's a discovered. Like over here, I had back in like a long time ago, there were some yampi. They used to call yampi, yuca, right there behind my house, and I didn't know that yampi was good.
It's like a potato.
It's like potatoes, yes, but I didn't know there was a lot of plants there in the back, and I didn't know. This is like when I was little, and then I was afraid of it because I thought it was like poisonous. My mom told me that it's delicious, and then it is delicious. Number 9. Here, Alexa, can you ask number 9?
What do people eat for dessert of Thanksgiving Day?
What do people eat?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie, yes. And number 10, it says people eat my corn on Thanksgiving in the form of?
Corns.
Sweet?
Sweet corn.
Sweet corn, yes. So you have all the answers. Very nice. Good job, guys. Excellent. Daniela, do you have all the answers? Because you can't play.
What?
Do you have all the answers?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. All right. Nicely done. Good job, guys. Okay, you got 6 minutes. Okay, now, here we have the words that we haven't. Did you copy these words already? No, right? I need you to copy these words, please, on your notebook. Devout, strict.
Mister, I have it already.
You have it already?
We send the questions.
Huh? No. That it's okay. Not yet. Until we finish with the lesson, I'm gonna ask you to send me images of everything that we have done, okay?
Okay.
Yes, right now the lesson is not over. So we have a lot to go. We have this, we need to rephrase all these words, right? And then we need to work with the definite articles, which is the and also to make questions. We need to know how to make these questions. The same questions that maybe I asked you guys, you're gonna make some questions using this prompt. Since when, who, okay? So this, like I said, this is gonna be a little long lesson.
Mr.
Right now,
the words.
Right now, copy the words, please.
Okay.
Yes, devote, strict. Crops, plants that can be eaten. Harvest, picking up fruit.
With definition.
With definition, yes, please. Harvest, picking up fruit or cutting off cereal crops. Guys, what is a cereal crops?
Like how to say trigo?
Yes. How do I say? It's like wheat. Yes, wheat bread. I remember the wheat bread. Yes. And then also anything that you can cereal crops is like the corn. Yes. Anything that they can be picked like this. It's called cereal crops. Yes. Custom. What is custom, Magdalena?
Custom is something done regularly.
Good. And Miley, what is failure?
What?
Failure. What is failure? Failure.
From the verb to fail, to not succeed.
Not succeed, yes. Hans, struggle. What does it mean? Hans?
Struggle.
Struggle.
I don't know, Mr. But
It's right here.
I say fight.
Fight, yes. Struggle. It's like struggling with the economy right now. We're struggling with the.
Oh.
Yes. Another way of saying disease is sick. Okay, disease, sickness, or ill. So we can use both words. Next word, bountiful means abundant. Bountiful, abundant. Address is in speech, okay? Address. It's in a speech. Henceforth, from that time onwards. It's like from that time onwards, okay? This is called henceforth. Next, squash is squash are vegetables such courgette. I don't know what this vegetable is, but I know zucchinis are, okay? Zucchinis are delicious. I don't know if you have tried zucchinis. Have you ever tried zucchinis?
Me, I like it.
Yes, I mean, I love it, especially especially ranch dressing, huh? Go to the store, fry zucchinis and buy ranch dressing and pour it and eat it. The most delicious thing you can ever taste. I'm hungry, that's why I'm talking about food. Yes. So we go here, Mr. Alan, can you read the words only? Devote, crops, harvest.
Devote, strict, pious, crop, plants that can be eaten, harvest.
Only the words, only. Devote, crops, harvest, custom, failure.
Devote, crop, harvest, custom, failures. ¿Cómo es?
Failure. Like failure. Yes.
Failure. Está raro. Failure.
Struggle.
¿Cómo?
Struggle. Ajá, struggle.
Struggle. Disease. Bountiful. Address. Henceforth. And squash.
Yes, henceforth, squash. Address. Okay? This address. Very nice. Alexa, just to make sure, can you repeat these words for me?
Mister, no sale la pantalla. No sale
No,
la
why
pantalla.
not? You're using a cell phone.
No, la tenía, pero se fue.
Uh-oh. Okay.
A veces pasa, mister.
Se fue la
Pero
pantalla.
espere que cargue y ya.
Okay, no problem.
También tengo 9% de carga, mister. No sé si me va a durar la carga.
Ya son las 30.
Yes, we're almost done here. Like I said, we have a lot of work, but for our next lessons.
Finished.
Thank you. Christopher, read me the words only. Crops, harvest.
It's trash. This no.
It's devote, crops.
Develop, crops, harvest, customs, failure, struggle, disease, bountiful, address, henceforth, squash.
Yes. So, Nicole, can you read words, please?
Devote, crops, harvest, custom, failure, struggle, disease, bountiful, address, henceforth, squash.
Excellent. Now, let me move it up right here. Rosario, can you spell harvest, please?
Okay, harvest.
No,
H-R-A, huh?
I moved it up so you don't see it, okay? I moved it up.
Harvest. H-A-R-B.
You have it there, cheater. You're looking at the notebook. You were looking at the notebook.
No.
Yes, you were. Yes. Yes. Miley, without looking at the notebook, okay? Don't cheat on yourself. Can you spell struggle, Miley? I'm looking at you. Struggle, yes?
Struggle. S-T-R-U-G-L-E.
One more time. You're looking at the notebook, cheaters. Okay, look at it then.
Again. S-T-R-U-G-G-L-E.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I didn't
Gustavo.
see it.
Yes, you got it. Gustavo, can you spell failure? Failure.
F-A-E-L-U-R-E.
Oh.
You.
Yes.
Aquí yo me trabajo con las vocales.
Okay, no, this is just a practice, okay? This is what we are going to be doing anyway, because I have a lot of words, but I'm trying to do a dictation to you guys. I need you to be with the laptop. I don't know, because with the cell phone, we can't. So I'm trying to do a dictation on this. Okay, let's see, Nuya. A word easy for you. Devote.
What?
Devote, the first one. Aha.
Yeah, me tapo los ojos.
Yeah, like Gustavo, yes.
D-E-V-O-U-T.
Excellent, yes. I'm gonna try with Alexa. Alexa's good at spelling. Alexa, spell crops. In plural, crops.
C-R-O-P-S.
Good, very nice. Nicole, squash.
Es Cuba, Q.
Q.
¿Sí va?
Yes.
S-Q-U-A-S-H.
Excellent. Yes. Daniela, can you spell the word address? Address. Like the president addressed to the people?
Address. A-D-D-R-E-S-S, address.
Double D and double S? Yes, double D and double S. You got it. Abner, I'm gonna finish with you. This is?
This is booze.
Abner.
Disease.
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 Yes.
Disease. G-I. D-I-S-E-A-S-E.
All right. Yes. Good job. No, that was it. That was it. It's not easy. All right, guys. That's it for today. All right. Tomorrow we'll continue with the exercise of the story. Okay. Tomorrow we're not gonna read. It's just we're gonna continue with the exercise. All right.
Okay, Mr.
Okay, Mister.
Have
Bye.
a lovely day.
Bye, bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for being here.
Okay.